Hey guys, welcome back to part 2 of my very large Temu haul and a few extra items from a few other places that we love to shop at. So let's go ahead and have the editor roll the intro and get right into part 2, girl, because we got a lot of stuff to cover. Okay, you guys, we are back. Thank you so much for coming back. You guys know I talked a whole bunch in the first video, but I didn't realize that showing posters was going to take so long. And as you can see from the very beginning of the video, I had a lot of posters. I didn't realize how many I actually bought. I think in total, all the posters that I bought were probably about 12 maybe. Because I know that I ordered 7 or 8 in my hand, but I didn't realize that some of the posters have were sets of 3. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and hopefully I was efficient on showing you what they really look like on a wall, or gave you an example of why I chose those mocks. So definitely stay tuned for what they'll look like on the walls, because I'm going to do my best while we're here. We are still here for 3 months, so we don't move until September, and I really hope that at least I can get it cute in here, a lot cuter than it is right now, and I can find some extra storage space for all the things that are kind of cluttering the room and everything else. So along with the Temu stuff, let's go ahead and start talking about what I got to go with all of that artwork. So when I was first looking at the kitchen and the dining room, I knew I wanted to do something that was just kind of gave it kind of a summer vibe. And I've seen, going into Home Goods and TJ Maxx and places like that recently, I've seen a lot of this blue floral print, and I've always seen it. I've never really paid attention to it until I just started paying attention to it. I was looking for some rugs and some, just basic staples for the kitchen and for the hallways and stuff, like the runners. And I started seeing lemons and this beautiful blue floral print. So these particular pillow covers that I got on Temu are stark white. I don't know. I did not know, first of all, that I ordered these. I didn't know they were long like this, or maybe I did know. I don't know. I think what I was thinking when I got this was I was thinking of what kind of pillow. I have these old 70s chairs, and I didn't know what kind of pillow to put on the chairs because I don't have anywhere to put these chairs. No one in the house really cares for the chairs because they are like original 70s chairs. They're solid oak and they're really tough to sit on. I do have some really nice cushion, tied to them, but still the family doesn't really enjoy those chairs. They're like, get rid of those chairs, they're so old, So I wasn't sure if I put a pillow on those chairs, if I was going to do I forget the name of that pillow, the long one. Lumbar, is that what I'm thinking of? So I think that's why I got these. So if they don't work out, it's fine. I only paid like $4 or $5 for these, but this was a set of 2, and it had the blue ribbon with the lemon. So for the kitchen, for the living room, I just wanted some basic khaki colored 18 by 8. These might be 20 by 20. I can't remember because some of the pillowcases that they had didn't come in 18 by 18, which is weird because that's a standard size. So I think these are either 18 by 18 or 20 by 20, but they're just basic. I wanted just some khaki color to just be able to be a base color, for any print I put on the sofas, because I am ordering sofa covers for my sofas, especially for when we move, because a lot of the homes that we've been looking at are really bright inside. And with my sofa set, even as old as it is, I know that I could probably refurbish it and make it look newer by putting covers on it, and also by putting new legs on it. And I think that will give it a good new look. So all I have to do is get some new cushion covers. The thing about cushion covers that I'm noticing as I shop is a lot of them are velour or like a velvet, or they're like waffle kind of weird stretchy material. So, and I feel like there's a real knack to putting covers on sofas and chairs, because if you don't put them on your sofa or love seat or whatever you have really, really, really finely, you literally pull and tuck and pull and tuck, they're going to look tacky. And that was the thing I didn't know that I liked about sofa covers. They do sell canvas sofa covers, but they are extremely expensive. If you're going for the kind that has the skirt on the bottom, they're almost $200 a piece. So although they last forever and I think they are washable, still they're kind of expensive, right? So if you don't have the budget for that, you're kind of forced to just get like me, you know, and try to make something work. So we'll have to see what they look like on my sofa. So I did get 2 sets of those, just so you know. I also got these. Now these are also stark linen white. And again, I was struggling. I didn't know, but I figured with the artwork and the daisies, even though the placemats are oatmeal, the chairs are oatmeal, the tablecloth that I have is oatmeal. The vase I have on, or the vase, vase, vessel, whatever you want to call it, that's on the table right now is from Walmart, and that is white. And then the daisies inside of the vessel are white as well. So I figured if I put this on the chairs, it might just mesh with the artwork that I put on the walls. So this was what I chose. And I think it's really pretty. I did show you the mat too. I'll put an overlay of the mat in the kitchen as well. Now there are 2 more mats that I want to get from Amazon. I didn't see them on Temu. They might be on Temu, but what I've noticed about some of the specialty stuff is that there really is no price difference from Amazon to Temu. And when we do a versus kind of thing and we do a price comparison, I have to say that Amazon wins on the shipping every time, because Amazon, you know, you can rely on Amazon to come very, very quickly. And so with the mat that I'm showing you now, this is going to pair up really nicely. So this was the pattern that I got. It has the blue floral, the lemons, a little touch of green. And I really love this. I mean, I don't like that they're white. I wish they would have been a little bit more like an oatmeal color, but they're not. So we'll just put them on the chairs and see how it looks. And we'll put, now what I can say about these as well, and I will link these below if you like them, because they are pretty. Oops, I keep putting them upside down. I will link these below. The reason why I'm not too bothered by the white is because the runners that I got are white and blue. And then the other kitchen mats that I got, the floor mats have lemons on them. And like I said, there are 2 or 3 of them that are just specialty design that I'm going to order from Amazon to make sure everything goes together. And then I ordered another 5x7 white and blue floral, kind of same as the runners, to go underneath the table, because the one underneath the table right now is black and beige, and I like it, I really do, but I don't like it for the kitchen theme that I want to do. And then when I do decorate, I'm going to be wearing this shirt. I got this shirt to do the video. So hopefully when I do the video, girl, I don't know a damn thing about doing a decorating video. So we'll have to see how it could be a fiasco. That's all I'm trying to say. But I did get this. I've seen this shirt on Temu several times. It's just this limoncello. The decal's kind of small. I wish the decal was bigger. You never can tell, man. It's weird, you know, because every time I order something on Temu, I don't know what it's going to look like till it gets here. And on the pictures, it makes you feel like the decal is big, you know, and like covers the shirt. But this one, it just seems like the decal is really small. Also, I have to tell you that this is low. So I don't like the fact that they put the decal so low. Like the decal to me should be up here. I make merch, so that's how I know that they're positioning this stuff really low. But it's cute and all, but I will tell you that this kind of material that it's made of, I think this is 100% polyester or something like that. But there are certain polyesters and certain blends of polyester that your skin absolutely does not breathe. So I will tell you that if you're going to order the shirt, that when you look for it, because there's several sellers that sell this decal, just make sure that when you do look for it, that you filter it out on Temu, that it's got some kind of cotton blend or something. Because if you just get solid polyester, your skin will not breathe. And if it's hot outside when you wear it, because you want to look cute or whatever, your skin's not going to breathe. Not at all. So what I will tell you about Temu and some of their t-shirt graphics and stuff like that, I feel like the majority of sellers on Temu are decent. I will tell you that having so many different shirts from Temu, from different sellers, they wash well. I will tell you that every seller that sells t-shirts is different. They really are. Even though the material says 100% polyester, whatever they say, even if it's a blend, I will tell you that each merchant that is selling you something is getting their materials and their clothing from a certain company. And I feel like every shirt that I've ordered from Temu has been different. So not every single one of them is the same. So I just feel that's really important to tell you, because a lot of people will go on Temu, get something, and just give it a horrible review because they're like, you know, it's different than I thought, or it feels, and this feels to me, I mean, just to give you an example, this, like, I love the shirt, but this feels like a scuba suit, if that makes sense. Because if you've ever worn like any kind of scuba gear at all, then you know that that kind of material does not breathe. It clings to your skin and it doesn't breathe throughout the material. So that's why I'm saying this is more like workout gear, kind of like that, you know? So that's what this is like. It just, and it's not going to stretch either. So I'm just letting you know. Okay. So I also got this scalloped tray. It's not bad. I think it's cute. It was like $8 or something. Scalloped is in. I don't know if they sell some. I feel like they sell something like this on Target or on Walmart. I'm not sure, but I don't know. I got that to put like a, you know, if we do end up putting the coffee table up in here, I don't think we are, but if we do, I plan on putting that tray on the coffee table because the coffee table is round. Okay, so another thing that I got from Temu was this little sign, and I got that for the kitchen. So I thought that was cute because it had the navy and the yellow. So I thought that was really cute. It's not made out of, it's just made out of, I don't even know what, girl. That cheap cardboard that Dollar Tree sells. That's what this is. But it's cute nonetheless. I mean, it's really cute. I think I only paid like $3 or $4 for that. In addition to that, this was a second order. This is so funny, you guys. I saw this on Temu and I was like, oh, that would be really cute to put in the kitchen. And then every time I didn't check the measurements, like I tell you guys to do every time. And look how teeny they are. Look how teeny they are. Every single time I get something from Temu that's this tiny, I laugh. Because I'm like, what? Because sometimes they're trying to charge like 20 bucks. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, $20, you know. And sometimes I check the measurements and sometimes I don't. And when I don't, that's when they give me every time. Because it's really just a piece of crap. I'm not even gonna lie. So that's so funny. So this is supposed to be some kind of a something. This is supposed to be some kind of a, like a set of little lemon floral arrangements. So it came in a set of 3. I do believe they charged, I'm not even gonna lie. I think this was, I'm gonna guess because I don't remember. But I think this was like 15 bucks. And let me tell you right now, this is paper thin. Like this is not even Dollar Tree worthy. It's literally made out of contact paper. I'm not even lying. And staples, like real staples. That's contact paper. It's not even felt. It's contact paper and literal silver. It's like, anyway. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I mean, obviously I'm going to keep it because I bought it, but it is paper. You can feel that. You can hear that. So anyway, sometimes I just laugh like when I buy something from Temu because it's like, how can you expect? Do you know what I mean? Like we all know that Temu sells a lot of garbage. I'm just not even gonna lie to you. But they are fun and you can stretch your budget when you buy from them. Because that's the one thing I will say about Amazon versus Temu is that Amazon will win every time. Now, does Amazon have cheap Chinese products? Yes, they do. But Amazon to me just has a bit of a, they have like more pride in their reputation. Like we're not going to let people just sell crap, but I'm not going to say that with confidence because I have seen people that have ordered like toys and party supplies and things like that they end up paying top dollar and they get literally just garbage. So I don't know. I feel like it's a hit and miss, but here's the other one. I don't know. I have to play with it. It's a set of 3. So, and they're all kind of, these leaves are a little bit different. These leaves are a little bit like fig leaves, kind of. This is like the little arrangement that could, but all in all, I don't know. I mean, you know, like I said, when this stuff goes on freight, especially being as cheap as it is, I mean, just don't expect it to make it to you, you know, in tip-top shape. Sometimes if the seller really cares and knows it's going on a ship, then obviously they're going to pack it correctly. Because I feel like a lot of this is packing too. But just know that, just watch videos. That's the thing about Temu too, is you can check the reviews and you can watch videos just like you can on Amazon. And they will tell you what the true quality is of it. Because that's another way that I find do I really want this? Do you know what I mean? But it's okay. I'll make it work somehow. So, but it's okay. I mean, you know, it's Temu. What do you want? Anyway, all right. So the last thing I got from this Temu order is some slippers. And, ooh, these are gray. I thought these were blue. You know what I don't like too sometimes? I'm just ranting. Is when they lie, dude. They lie so badly. God, every time. They have these pictures of like, you know, slippers and stuff, and they say they're blue, and then you get them and they're gray. And I hate that because I ordered a pair of blue slippers and that is exactly what I expect. But these are not blue, dude. These are gray. You can clearly see these are gray. They are not blue. So I will reach out to Temu and say, hey, I didn't order gray slippers. I ordered blue slippers. So maybe it was an accident. Maybe they just sent me the wrong ones. But I did order these checkered slippers. And I will tell you, they're okay. I mean, you know, if you've ever been to Rite Aid or Walgreens and you've seen the cheapies, that's what these are. They're not like top dollar, okay? I will tell you though, like I said, that I ordered another pair. They were like corduroy or something. I got them like last fall, I think. And those were really nice. Those were really good quality. And then I got these and I'm like, from last year to this year, I don't know what has made them change their material, but Temu is starting to sell like literal crap. I feel like a lot of the items that I've ordered from Temu in the past have not been this cheap. Now they're even cheaper than they were before. So I don't know why. And I don't even know if you can blame the seller, because I feel like, what if the seller is ordering their materials from a bot, you know, from their like inventory buyer or whatever, and their materials have gone down in quality. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. But anyway, these are gray, and I will be returning these because I did not order gray. I ordered blue. So these are gray. I don't like gray. For those of you that are wondering why I have such a problem, I don't like gray. Never have, never will. Gray is not my color. I don't like it. These are supposed to be blue. They are obviously not blue. They are grayer than the gray can be. So these will go back. I don't know if they're going to refund me. I don't know if they're going to make me return them. I don't really care. Because I fight with Temu a lot. Like, they call me a valued customer because I've ordered so many. Like, I've had hundreds and I've spent thousands of dollars on Temu just to try it out, to order a bunch of different variety items, merch, you know, merch and stuff. And some stuff is good quality. And it's really hard because once you find someone, a seller that you really like, once they sell out of something, you don't know if they're going to have that product that, like, let's say you order a pair of slippers like I did and you love them, and then you go to reorder them, you get them and they're completely different and they're sold from the same seller. So that's the only thing that I don't like, is that their quality has really come down. And that's just strange because, I mean, I know that they sell cheap stuff. I know they do. But I feel like when they first came out, they just sold better stuff. Now it's like the cheap stuff that they do sell is even cheaper, which is weird. But I did order these as well from Temu, and these came with another order. I do like the pattern on them. They're really pretty. I know they're hard to see because they're white with the pink, the baby pink bow. So I do like them a lot. The only thing I will tell you is that when I first got them, they had toe marks in them. I'm not even playing. And I called her. I mean, well, you can call Temu now too if you don't want to chat with them. But I went and I said, hey, these had foot marks in them. They honestly did. And I didn't either. It was, I don't know if it was human foot marks, but maybe they put something in the slipper or something before they send it out to keep it like high, you know, to stretch it. But these are not made as good as the other ones I had from last year either. So again, they're really pretty. They have really pretty designs and stuff. But I don't know. They're not made like if you go to Kohl's or if you go to, you know what I mean? They're just not made like that, okay? You're going to get what you pay for. So just know that when you order the slippers, they're not going to last. You can't wear them outside. Don't get them near heat or anything else, girl, because these bitches will like go up in flames. But I'm just saying, they are cute. I've been wearing them around the house. And I did get that gray pair that I told you I hate so much. I got that in tan as well. Can you even see that? It's beige. Can you see that? It's really hard to see because it's just neutral. But I ordered 4 pairs of these because I wear slippers all the time. And since they were so cheap, I thought they're not going to last. So I better order like several pairs. I think I paid $6 or $7 a piece for these. So I got the brown ones. I got what was supposed to be blue. I got the beige ones, and then I got the pink ones that I'm wearing now. And they're okay. I mean, as you can see, I've worn them outside. You know, I wore them even yesterday in the rain. But I will tell you, they had such a strong odor when I first got them. I washed them. So I didn't dry them or anything, but I washed them in the washer, which I will do with these other ones, except for the gray ones, because I can't stand the gray ones. But the other ones, and let them just air dry, and they should be fine. And they also conform better to your feet. So if you ever get the slippers and you want to just break them in a little bit, just wash them in delicate, in really cold water, and just let them air dry, and they'll be fine. They'll stay fluffy. They're still going to grip to your feet. But what I have noticed is that since Temu has changed the quality of their materials, I feel like a lot of the slippers that came that would conform and fluff and grab your foot, they're not doing that anymore. They're like, they come stretched out. All right, you guys, that is going to do it for Temu. Let's move on to the last couple of items that I have. I have one item from Walmart and one item from Sam's, and I think we're going to wrap it up. Okay, so I feel like I showed this to you before, but I got this striped shirt from Walmart. I haven't worn it yet. I got it from Walmart. I feel like it's a little bit small because your girl's kind of big. And it's on clearance, as you can see. It has the yellow tag. It is a large. It's not an extra large. And that's the thing, like I said, is I didn't really look at the specs. I should have looked at the specs. It's super stretchy, but it's very small. So is it no boundaries? No, this is Free Assembly. That's what I was telling you guys. Free Assembly, I feel like I wear bigger sizes in Free Assembly than I do in No Boundaries, which is weird because you would think Free Assembly would be more woman size and No Boundaries would be like smaller because it's like a junior line, but that's not the case. I feel like No Boundaries has better fitting stuff for me, and Free Assembly, I have to go super large. So this was on clearance, I think for like $3 or something. So I just got it because it was basic and I like basic tees. I got that one when I got the dark navy striped shirt that I shared with you in the last one. And then I was on Sam's and I was looking for pajamas. I did get 2 sets. I'm going to share with you this set here. I have the shorts that go to it, but I think the shirt is dirty, so I can't share with you the shirt. So I'm just going to show it to you here. It's the exact same thing that I'm going to share with you right now that's 4th of July related. But just know that if you get this set, I'll link it below for you from Sam's. It's on sale for $13.98, or it was through Memorial Day. I don't know if it's normally $15.98. So if you think that's too expensive, just put it in your cart, let it sit there, and it'll go down. But if you do like this set, I warn you one thing: a size down. And the reason is because the shirt is small and the shorts are big. And I have this problem sometimes. So this is the set that I got, and it's like a 4th of July. It's not really 4th of July, but it's got the same colors. I did order a medium, as you can see, and I'm normally in a cotton pair of jeans. I wear 14, 16. And 16 is kind of loose, but 14 is kind of tight. So I've told you guys before that I always fall in the middle, especially because of the way that my body type is. So with the stuff that they sell at Sam's and Costco, I always usually go down one size because the stuff from Costco and Sam's is so big. So this is the shirt that I got. These are just pajamas. This is a 2-piece pajama set. And this is what it looks like. And it just says coffee makes me happy. And obviously it's kind of 4th of July related because it's got like the blue and the red. But these are the shorts I was talking about. So the shorts are incredibly large. These are really super stretchy. And then once you put them, they don't grip. They don't hug your body. They're very loose. So once you put them on, they even get looser. Like as you sit and stand up and bend, if you're cleaning or you're just hanging out at home or whatever you're doing, they're going to stretch out. So I warn you, if you are plus size like me, I would even go as far as to get a small. I'm not even joking. Because the medium just swims on me. And like I said, I'm very thick in the middle and I have very small thighs and legs. So it's just weird. It like fits me in the waist and everything. The medium does, but the legs just swim on me. So I don't know. But if you're like me and you're apple shaped, just get a small. Don't be afraid. Just get a small. This is the shirt though. I will tell you the shirt, The shirt is running like a large, in my opinion. This is a medium, but it's almost like a woman's large. So if you were to get a small, it's going to fit you like a medium, if that makes sense. But if you're just at home and you don't give a shit like me, just order it. It'll be fine. But if you like your stuff nice and loose and comfortable and this and that, and then go ahead and if you're a large, get a medium. If you're an extra large, get a large. If you're a medium, get a small. And if you're a small, get an extra small, because these are going to swim on you. And you might be like me and just not like the material. I didn't have a problem when I first put it on, but as I was wearing it throughout the day, it just stretched out so much. It was like not comfortable to me. I love the shirt though. I do love the shirt. The shirt fits me fine. It's a medium. It's comfortable. I did wash it before I wore it and everything. But even when you wash these and dry these, they don't shrink. So I don't really know what the material is, but these were $13.98 and I got those. I think that is going to do it for today's video. Thank you so much if you stuck around and let me gab my head off, because I just sometimes get chatty like that. So hopefully I curved my conversation. But I hate to do that because it's my channel and I can talk to you if I want to, right? You don't have to stay if you don't want to. But hopefully you liked everything I shared with you today. Hopefully you liked part 1 as well with all the posters and stuff. Don't sleep on posters and frames. You know, put together whatever you want. Don't rule out posters. You can get them cheap on Temu. You can't get them as cheap on Amazon, I will tell you that. But you can get them very affordable on Temu, and you can make them look expensive. Just know that. They might come a little bit rough when you get them, though. I will warn you about that. But if you have a steamer, you should be able to steam it, or maybe lay it out flat and put something heavy on it and let it kind of rest. And I think it'll be fine, especially with the warm months coming. That might be a way to kind of flatten it out. If not, you could just put it in the frame and let it settle in the frame and it should be fine. But yeah, that's everything I got from Temu, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for listening to me gab my head off. And I really hope you enjoyed everything I shared with you. So thank you so much. You stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye.